It's been a few months since Serato has updated DJ Pro to version 4.0 and added a bunch of new features, a lot of them library related, really useful. But after using it for a few months, I have 5 things that I want to see changed in Serato DJ Pro version 4.0 and newer that I think would make it a better DJ software. So let's go ahead and jump in. So, first and foremost, in previous versions of Serato, if we open the history tab, here at the bottom right of the tab, we'd have a reset play tracks button. And yes, I know I could go into the preferences and under the library and display, I have that reset play tracks button here, as well as the ability to reset the play tracks every time I exit and restart Serato. But I know a bunch of DJs that use the button that was here on the history tab, and that was just their workflow. And it just kind of sucks that they took away a feature without adding, something that's just as fast as having that button right here on the main screen. Now, the second thing I'd want to see added is a feature that I really, really enjoy having in Rekordbox, and that's the fact that I can have 2 playlists open at once. And while I know there's kind of a workaround with that, if I have the prepare open and I can switch it to this view, I can now have a second playlist open and I can kind of throw songs in here, then throw it into the playlist that I want to throw it into or create a new playlist. If I had the ability to have 2 playlists open at the same time, creating playlists would be so much faster, or, just rearranging things and just organizing would be a lot faster this way than just having to go back and forth and, just having this one window just like this, and then having to search for a song, then drag it to a playlist, search for a song, drag it to a playlist, or search for everything in prepare and then drag that prepare crate into a playlist. Having the ability to have 2 playlists open at once, I think, would make playlist creation a lot faster and a lot easier, and just give me more ways to look at my library and organize it in a timelier fashion. The third thing that I'd want to see changed in Serato DJ is the ability to have multiple streaming services open at once. Now, here you can see I have BeatSource open, but I also use Apple Music sometimes, or I might use Tidal at sometimes. And to switch between those, I have to jump into the preferences and swap out the streaming services here. And that becomes a headache because if I'm, in the heat of the moment and I'm looking for a certain thing in a streaming service and I remember it somewhere else, I have to go into the preferences, I have to click on the one I want, I have to wait for it to log in, and then it's just the access to that stuff is a lot harder to get to, and sometimes depending on the internet connection, it can take a minute to jump between the two or however many streaming services you have. And some DJ softwares already have this ability to have multiple ones logged in at once. I'd really love that feature in Serato DJ 4.0 or newer, and it's just missing. And it's, I think, something that a lot of DJs that use streaming services would appreciate. The fourth change I'd want to see made in this newest version of Serato is the ability to disable the right click feature, which is a new thing that they added in this newest version of Serato where you can 2 finger click or command click or control click. And the submenu comes up and gives you access to a bunch of features and makes things, a lot easier to access, or gives you access to things that weren't available in previous versions of Serato. And while I really do appreciate that, while I'm, working on my library when I'm not playing, sometimes, which does happen, has happened to me from time to time, as I'm scrolling through my library, I might accidentally have more than one finger, resting on the trackpad as I'm selecting a song. Then all of a sudden, that submenu comes up, and now I have to exit that to be able to load the song that I'm trying to play on the open deck, which in the midst of quick mixing can be a real hindrance and just kind of knock you out of your flow state, or just take a little bit more extra time than you need. I'd really like to have that option here to just disable it, maybe disabled while plugged into hardware. Just have it as a feature, as like a safety precaution, just like how they have, that load on stop deck only. I think it would just kind of still give you access to the great submenu that lets you get to all these features, but also saves you from accidentally opening it up and having to exit it before you're able to load a song. And finally, and this one is just really personally for me, I was a huge proponent of using the auto import feature in Serato DJ that dates back all the way to, I think, Serato Scratch Live back in the day. And it's a feature that they took away when they introduced 4.0. And I really, really, really wish it would bring it back. My workflow of downloading music dropping it into that auto import folder and it automatically showing up in my library really helped with my organization and really sped up the process of getting my library in order. And now it's gone. And since I've updated to 4.0, I've had to kind of rework the way I put music into my Serato library, and it slowed me down a ton. And I really wish they would just bring that feature back. I know a couple more DJs that use or used the auto import feature religiously, and now they just don't have that option anymore. So Serato, please, please, please bring back the auto import into your Serato DJ library. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Serato, if you're out there, please consider making these changes. I think it would really help out with the workflow of Serato DJ. I love the changes that have been made. A lot of them are very useful and I do use them, but I think these small tweaks could really improve the workflow of Serato DJ Pro even more. And I want to pass this question off to you guys. What features would you like to see added to Serato DJ Pro? Go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to this channel as it really helps out. And of course, if you're looking for more DJ related content, maybe some DJ edits, stuff like that, go ahead and join my Patreon. It's also another way to support me as well in this content that I'm creating for you guys. And I'll go ahead and shout out my patrons right here. And of course, if you're looking for more DJ related videos on this YouTube channel, go ahead and click on one of the videos right here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.